Ta-da! I bought it off Amazon. I got it from, it's a company called AQF, and it just comes in a bag, which I think is excellent. The less cardboard we can use, the better. It's obviously not necessary for this, so awesome. It was £16, free delivery on Prime. There were cheaper ones, there were more expensive ones. I picked this one because it has these side flaps, so the chain is away from your face. A lot of them were just like a D-ring on the side and then a chain directly from there. That didn't seem like it was going to be very comfortable. And also because it has this D-loop on the front, and a lot of them are just, you know, either just here or they've got this drop thing and there's one on the side. But I deliberately wanted one on the front because that's the direction I'm loading it in. It just made sense to me because the weight, surely, is directly under the pivot point. I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but I wanted the option and it wasn't the cheapest, it wasn't the most expensive. I thought it was gonna be a piece of Chinese tat, but look, it's got a little piece of cardboard stuck to it, so that must be quality. Use of this equipment are subject to personal injury. There you go, there's your guarantee. It's got like a little bit of neoprene on the inside to be more comfortable. It looks incredibly well stitched, like heavy, heavy duty. Hello, ladies. It's adjustable back here. Actually seems like a really well-built bit of kit. So this ring seems like it's going to put more... Get that out of the way. I look like a right idiot with that flapping down in front of my eyes. Loading it on this D-ring is going to be more effective than loading it on this thing. It's as comfortable as this piece of equipment could be, you know what I'm saying? And I think I look cool. Let me out! Ugh. That's harder. That's way harder. Oh. This is great. Something I've noticed about this, when you dangle a plate from it, kind of load one side of your head more than the other, like this side, and then if I shuffle it around, there's this side. It's not ideal. I stand by what I said about the plate like moving around and weighting one side of your head more than the other, and I'm going back to the cables. We tried it, it didn't work. This neck harness was invaluable. It let me use my weight stack. It is really, really well made. I give it as much of a battering as you could give in 30 days, and there is not a stitch out of place. It's soft as in comfortable, but it's not soft as in super padded, but you gotta get it on your head pretty tight for it to be sensible. Perhaps if you have hair, that will put up a bit more resistance. But as a bald man, what I had to do to get this to not go over my eyes all the time, and still it did, was to tighten it smaller than my head, off my head, and then like, the thing on. But if you've got an adjustable pulley, if you can get it not level, but like slightly below, it does that a lot less. I really like this little flap that keeps this D-ring out of the way. I think that's an excellent little detail. I really wish that they'd have applied that same sort of, well, if you're not using it, let's get it out of the way, thing to this chain and just put a carabiner on both ends, because I tried this one day, you know, the way that you're supposed to do it, hanging a weight off the neck, and I didn't think that it was particularly effective, although you could just load it up more, but I would rather have my point of failure be a lighter weight. Do you know what I mean? Like if something goes wrong, I would rather have a lighter weight attached to my head than a heavier weight attached to my head, if everything else is equal. If I can get the same training stimulus with less weight, then I would like to do that. To be honest, I'm just gonna cut this off because I've got a ton of carabiners. But this thing is 16 quid. It is solid. It is not a piece of crap. It is designed by somebody who knows that this is going to go on your head and you don't want to snap any necks. I really couldn't speak highly of this enough.